Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, it's Burke. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Ferguson. And Robinson with a big catch. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll try the left side. Burke. 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
There's nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Phillips on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A run for Nick Chubb. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson.
Herbert's pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
53, Mike, 53. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Now Chubb. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Mikey, 18. Corey, 17. 53, Mike. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball?
A shotgun snap for Herbert, escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here, Herbert dancing to his left. That's going to be caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
That's good.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
The kicker on for the...
A great play there. Taking it in. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Ferguson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Ferguson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
4th down.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bears take over.
10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. These two teams all tied after one. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run. Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Good for the Chicago Bears. 1st and goal at the 6.
They'll run with Chubb. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. The quick slant caught. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They snap it to Herbert. This is caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
He's brought down.
And Justin Coleman brings him down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. On 2nd down now, it's Burke. And some room to work. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 96 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Phillips. And he returns this to the 22.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Chubb. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Antonio Gandy Golden that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
They'll take
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon, so that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
Now a give, right side. It's Burke, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They'll run on 1st down. Burke, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Ferguson eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Ferguson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. And the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass. That's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
On the ground, it's Chubb. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. The handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
33-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. That'll bring up second down.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Third down.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On the return, Phillips. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I sat down with my accountant and said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. I'm about to make a play. Move the chain, tell them get about the way.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
On the play. It's third down.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. A give. This is Chubb. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Herbert now. The throw taken in by Sims. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Something to watch here in week one of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Again, the ball.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Herbert.
2nd and 6.
Steps away to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Buying time to his left. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
The extra point up and good, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. On the return, Phillips. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much, huh?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A 3-yard pickup.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off near the 44. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
On 1st down, it's Burke. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Texans 28, Bears 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, Phillips. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this? And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. He'll layer this one out deep for Sims. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Third and long, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
He'll air this one out deep for Sims, and his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Burke. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Ferguson. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Herbert has it knocked free. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
What we got?
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. To the air again, Herbert. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Herbert back to the air.
The 33-yard line.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Herbert on first down now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterback.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go.
Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown. A big play there. An even 90 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And that's complete to Gandy Golden. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Herbert throwing again. He'll find Gandy Golden there, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 6 there on first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. And that'll be incomplete. Herbert took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Open man here, Sims complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon. And that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Shift, shift. Watch the safety creep. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
They'll run on first down. Burke. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line. Today's final score.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this